Today was a great day in CSU football history for many reasons. Number one, the Mike Bobo era has officially begun. Number two, today's win over Savannah State with a score of 65-13 marks the 500th win in CSU football history.
Offense and defense played really well today. We had a shutout going for a while, and then we just played really good defense all day. And our offense, we were able to move the ball every drive. I know we came out really fast second half, and that's what our coach was looking for. So we were glad to be able to do that.
You guys really spread it around a lot today. 5 different TD passes. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a goal of ours to get as many people touches as we could, especially in this first game, get some guys experience. I know BC got his first touchdown, and Coleman threw his first touchdown of both their careers. So I think it was really good. We were able to spread the ball around and get guys some touches. He said it was a little short, but he was able to make the play. I know he was just happy to be out here again and making plays.
What's been nice?
I just want to come out and do what I could, and I think that it went well for the first game. I obviously made some mistakes and have some things to improve on for next week, but I think it went really well. I was happy with the performance today.
Nervousness maybe that you wouldn't get a win, kind of feels good to have a coach's first win too?
Absolutely. I think I came into it a lot less nervous than I thought I was going to be. And I think we just did a really good job coming out fast, and that kind of took the nerves off everybody.
After not coming out nervous and being able to build on this 5 touchdown performance, is that going to let you be more comfortable going into next week?
Absolutely. I think that once you get that first play in, the nerves kind of go away, and I think that being the first game and my first start personally, I think I'll be a lot better with the nerves.
And even though it was your first start, Coleman Key got some play.
Yep.
You didn't let that deter you. Can you just talk about how being able to play both guys, but being able to come back in and being back in the rhythm, just not even worry about that?
We came in. They told us that was going to happen, and I was glad to see him come in and do so well, throw that touchdown pass. I think he did a really good job coming in and off the bench, coming in cold, and he was able to move the ball a little bit. They went down and drove all the way into the red zone. So it was good, and I didn't take it as he's going to play for the rest of the game. I knew that he was going to get that drive. It was good that we were able to get him in for as long as we did today.
How did you kind of imagine your first start being, and kind of how did it live up to what you had maybe pictured in your mind?
Like I said earlier, I thought I was going to be a lot more nervous. The fans were great. Everyone was really supportive. And I think it went just about as well as it could have been.
Your thoughts on today? Is this one kicking off this 2015 season? All in all, in the balance, how do you think this team performed here in day one?
I felt like the scoreboard said a lot for itself, but deep down inside, we made a lot of errors that we can clean up. We'll watch the film, go over, and see what we can do better.
So you got dinged up out there. How are you feeling health-wise?
I'm feeling good. I came in, they checked my ankle. Everything looks fine, and I'm ready for Minnesota.
And catching passes from 2 different quarterbacks today. Any difference between one and the other?
Not a difference, man. I work with them every day, both of them. So I really don't see a difference when either one throw the ball to.
In terms of improvements you want to see from this offense, what do you want to see between now and next week against Minnesota?
I want to see us execute more. I know there's some drives where we dropped a few passes. J.O. fumbled the ball a little bit. We just go over the film and see what we need to clean up, and that's what we'll do for this game going in.
Did you see about what you expected from Savannah State today?
I expected double team. I practiced double team in practice, and I thought they were going to double team me a little bit. They started too late in the half. That's what I expected. When I caught the touchdown, they were single coverage. Seen it, and he threw me the ball, and just made a great play.
It's nice for Coach Bobo. You get kind of just nervousness for him for first win, and could have gone a different way. You're happy it kind of ended this way?
Yeah, I'm happy he got his first win in the CSU's belt. There's not a better way to come in, but CSU and kick off versus Savannah State and put up, how many points did we put up? 65. And it's not a better way than being a head coach in the first game with 65 points.
And it's a good step for Minnesota, tough team coming in.
Oh, yes, sir. I see versus TCU. I see they have a pretty good defense. We'll come out and we'll be prepared to play.
Richard, offensively, did you feel like the offense got a good feel for what the tempo? Did you feel like the offense got a good feel for what the tempo wants to be, what it needs to be?
I feel like we had a good tempo, but not good enough. I feel like a couple guys was winded. I was winded myself. I feel like we could have executed a lot more, but I mean, it's part of the game. We'll watch the film and go over it and reevaluate it and see what we need to improve on.
But isn't this really what you needed, is to use it in a game, because practice setting never gives you exactly the look you want?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, just going from practice and doing it in the game is two different things. So we're gonna practice what we play, and I mean, why not come out here and do it?
How good was Nick today, and was he what you thought he would be?
He was on point with a lot of throws. I say it was one throw that he overthrew me, but other than that, man, Nick, he looks great. He's getting his confidence up, and that's what we want going into the next week.
6 touchdown passes to 6 different receivers. Is that how spread out this offense can really be this year?
I told you, man, we the Yak boys, man. We always have to catch, and we're going to do what we do when the ball is in our hand.
But do you think that's really, you have that many weapons that can be used all the time, so people can't key on you so much?
Oh, absolutely. And, I mean, it's great when I got other guys like Joe Hansley, Jordan Baden, Xavier Williams that can catch a 5-yard pass and take it to the house, man. It always feels good.
How would you compare Stevens with last year?
With Garrett, you know what, man? I can't even compare the two. Garrett, he developed over the time. That's what I heard. I only got 2 years with Garrett, but as I had those 2 years with him, he developed. And I mean, Nick, this is his first year. He got a couple more years to go, and he's just developing as Garrett did.
What does the offense really need?
Did he put the ball where he had to do it?
Oh yes, sir, he did. I mean, there was a couple throws where he messed up on, but other than that, he was on point with most of his throws.
What does the offense really need to take away from this game and build on going towards Minnesota?
I say just cleaning up our errors. We made a lot of errors that I don't think y'all seen, but to us, man, we made a lot of errors, and those are the things we need to clean up on going into Minnesota game.
Still got a lot to work on, but we're going to go in the film room, and then after 48 hours, we'll move on to the next opponent.
Important to get the season off to right momentum, right direction.
Well, because you want to have a little swagger to yourself. You want to have a little confidence going in, and again, this first win helped us a lot. Savannah's a great team and everything. I respect them very much, but after this win, we're really not worried about Savannah. We're just moving on to the next opponent.
And for Coach Bobo, his first win, is there some nervousness for you and him maybe for that win?
Well, I've been here for 5 years. I don't think it's nervous for me like it was for him, but it's his first head coach job, so it's probably very, very emotional for him, more than nervous. I think he's been in the situation. He came from the SEC, so he's not nervous at all. It was just great. I'm happy that he got the first win. Very excited for him.
And you're a part of history. This is CSU's 500th win in their history. Have you ever been part of history, like certain numbers like that?
Well, it's a good thing to be part of history. Hopefully somebody remember me when they talk about the 500 win. But I'm excited for this win, and I'm glad I'm around.
You said it was emotional for Bobo. It was emotional for you guys too. I mean, being able to shake off, obviously, last year and just start this year off right.
Well, every single game this year is going to be emotional for me because it could be my last.
Right.
It's my last year here, so it's very emotional for me to go in the game because I'm blessed to be here. So anytime I take the field, I'm just thankful.
For more information on today's game, visit CSURams.com. For Rams All Access, I'm Leah Knight.